Wikiprocedure.com welcomes you for another session on how to obtain a life certificate in West Bengal. The link provided below here will give access to our site wikiprocedure.com and the page West Bengal obtain a life certificate. Here in this page we have given detailed procedure along with information and instruction which are useful for an applicant to complete this procedure. Also, you can see few external links for websites and forms which are provided on our procedure page. You will understand the importance of these links in the due course of our presentation. Also, there is a select language tab which is provided on the top right corner of our page, where you can access a different language of your choice in the drop down menu. Please select the language of your choice to understand this procedure in your own language for better understanding. Let us see the list of items covered in this session today. Need for life certificate, documents required, how to apply, eligibility, validity, fees, processing time, officers and contacts, online resources and other information. Today this procedure is sponsored by wikiprocedure.com for you. Let us see the need for life certificate. So life certificate is required annually by the authorities who provide pension services, for example, and this life certificate entitles a person is live and that person is getting all these subsidies or all these government beneficial schemes. So this ensures that no other person is taking the money in regards of the one who expired. So this certificate is normally used as a proof to make sure the person mentioned in the life certificate is alive. See, even though we are live and we are directly available for confirmation, there are crores and crores of people who get benefited, and the processing will be done by nook and corner of our country, and people sitting on the desk may not be knowing who is who, and in such case this document required for clarifying the doubts. So pensioners and those who are benefiting from schemes provided by the government and government agencies need to prove that they are alive. For instance, pensioners have to appear before the pension pay officer or treasury officer for mustering from 1st April to 30th June of every year on all government working days to register their name as they are alive. Pensioners who are unable to appear for mustering may produce life certificate and complete this procedure. Let us see the documents required. You need the Aadhaar card, ID card of the applicant, proof of age, residential proof, PAN card for monthly pension above 15,000 per month. Application form template is provided here. This link gives access to the application form detail. I will show you the link also. So this is the life certificate application form. Download it, print it, complete the form for applying. Let us see how to apply. To obtain a life certificate, the applicant has to approach in person to the nearest pay and accounts office. In the pay and accounts office, the applicant is required to place their signature in a register, and an application form for life certificate will be provided. So this form which they provide needs to be filled without any spelling mistakes, and if the applicant is not in a position to physically appear to sign in the register, applicant's relative on his behalf can also represent. The applicant, as I said, has to complete this application form and has to go to the gazetted officer, a person working in government organization and has authority to attest near your location, and ask them for signing in the form which is filled by you, so that this signed form will be the life certificate for the person who is applying. And the following link provides contact details of pay and accounts office in West Bengal, which is useful for a person who is not aware of the address. So use this link to know where you have to go and get it done. Let us see how to apply through Jeevan Praman. So Jeevan Praman is an initiative from the government to have a data bank of the people who are accessing this service. One can register in Jeevan Praman to get access for digital life certificate for pensioner. The link for Jeevan Praman provided here. While using this link, you will reach the Jeevan Praman page. Here you have to get the Aadhaar card as a main source to register. So you will be enrolling yourself using the Aadhaar authentication, and you will get access to the certificate, for the life certificate, which is generated using this procedure. So this will be there, the portal. You can use the URL link to access the page, which will limit all your unwanted times spent on this. So Jeevan Praman uses the Aadhaar platform and biometric authentication of the pensioner. A successful authentication generates a digital life certificate, which gets stored in the life certificate repository. The pension dispersing agencies can access the certificate online. Let us see the eligibility. Those who are benefactors of the government scheme through government and other agencies, pensioners of central government, state government, or any other government organization can take benefit of this facility. Validity: valid for 1 year and has to be renewed every year. Fees: for getting interestment from the Gazette officer or the medical officer, one has to pay the applicable charges as claimed, because it varies with the experience of the person and the relationship with the person you are getting the signature. Processing time: once the application is filled, and the attestation can be obtained on the same day. Officers and contacts: Principal Accounts General A&E, West Bengal, Treasury Building 2, Government Place West, Kolkata 1. Phone number, fax, email are provided to clarify your doubts, and the link provided here will give access to Pay and Accounts department, which we just saw. Online resources: all these links provided here will give access to the websites which we have seen directly. So we have provided these websites as links in our procedure page at appropriate places to save your valuable time. Other information: life certificate can be signed by Revenue Inspector, Deputy Tahsildar, Gazette Officer of State and Central Government, bank managers of the bank where the person is pension is drawn. Note: it is a punishable offence to try with fraudulent documents to get a life certificate. Hope this video helped you. Don't forget to give us a like and click subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you once again for visiting wikiprocedure.com to know how to obtain a life certificate in West Bengal.